Okay, people, today we are going to go over something called masking or combining images. So this is something you can do in Photoshop, and it's typically people's favorite thing to do. I'm going to show you a really in detail way to combine multiple images into one image. So on the Google Classroom, you will see this document, which is going to be called Masking Intro, and you can just click that and open it right up. And the first thing it tells you to do is we want to Google two images. Now these can be whatever images, so long as they're school appropriate, that you want to combine together. Okay. We want to search for large files. Find files around the same size as well. If you have one image that's a 200 by 200 pixel and one that's 4,000 by 3,000, they're not going to be near the same size, and they're not going to look good together. Okay. We kind of know already from doing this that these other steps, it just says left click on the picture to enlarge it, then choose view image. This is what we've done for our logos in the past and whatnot, so we know how to do this. Hopefully you'll be redirected to the new page. You're going to right click on the picture and click save image as, and make sure that you know where you are saving it. So our Photoshop folder on our desktop would be a great place. So just to show you what that looks like, maybe I want a picture of a lake. So I type lake, go to images. All right, find a nice big picture. Hit view image. Right click, save image as, and save it to your Photoshop folder. Okay, so mine's right here. Okay, and make sure obviously 633AEC71 doesn't make any sense, so save it as something that you will actually know. Now, I've already got two pictures downloaded, so I'm not going to go through doing both. But what you want to do then is in Photoshop, click File, Open. And you want to go out and get your first one. Now, mine are located in my Google Drive, so I'm going to have to switch my location here. Give me one moment. And you want to open up whichever photo you want to be the background. So in my case, it's Mountain Lake. Alright, and it should show up just like this. Looks nice. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and click File, Place. This time we do a place, not an open. And now we want to place in the second picture. Okay, so I have a picture of a pier. Now you'll notice once again it's got this big X across it. It basically wants to be moved or edited right now. If you have to resize it, you can use these little handles around the sides. If you need to turn it, move it, whatever. Once you're all done, click this green check mark to let it know, hey, you're in the right place. Now notice, I've got two pictures right here. Or two layers right here. I've got the background layer and my foreground layer, or the next one up. So obviously we can't see the background yet because this pier picture is covering it. Well, if you click the eye over here, it'll actually turn off the layer. Now notice I'm still selected on that layer, but I just can't see it anymore. So this is just a visibility thing. So what we want to do is make sure we're clicked on the top layer. We're going to take our eraser tool. And you want to basically erase anything you want to get rid of, and don't erase anything you want to save. Well, I'd like to see this pier and all these huts on this background. Okay, so I'm going to make my eraser a little bit smaller and start erasing all that stuff that I don't need. Okay, now here's my technique. I get in close with a hard edge brush. Remember, hard edge is the one that you can clearly see where it ends, where the end lines are. So I get pretty close with that. Just keep making it smaller and smaller. You need to get super duper close on the first couple passes. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Just going to get a little bit more here. And we are done. Okay. Now, once you're in close, you can do a couple things. Number one, I like to turn off the background visibility. Make sure you're still clicked on the front layer, but you can turn off the visibility of the background. It just helps to see a little bit better. It makes it a little bit easier to go through this and erase more. The second thing I do is I switch to a soft edge brush. Once you're going to go right up against something, you want to be on a soft edge brush because this is going to help blend things together. The third thing I do is I click the zoom tool and I really want to zoom in. So I'll make sure I'm on the plus button here. And now I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to start actually erasing. Now notice, it's got that nice soft edge, so it almost looks a little blurry as I'm coming around this pier. And what we'll find out is that this is going to help to blend those two images together. You're not going to see such a hard line or hard edge where it looks out of place. And if you mess up a little bit, that's okay. You can hit the undo button, which is under Edit, Undo Eraser, or you can just click Control Z. And you just want to take your time and slowly start going through this thing and combining whatever your two images are together. Now that one I just messed up pretty bad, so I would undo that for sure. And you can really get as close as you want. If you're just like kind of upset with the fact that you're taking so much off of the pier, well, you can always zoom in a little bit more. And you can always switch to a smaller size on your soft edge brush. And that'll just make it that much easier. Okay, but we're going to use that soft edge. Please make sure you don't use a hard edge. Okay, whoops, I messed that one up too again. Okay, now I'm not going to do this whole picture for the sake of time. I can show you what it looks like when it is all done, but let's just take a look. I'm going to take a zoom out again. We'll just take a look at this first part that I've done. Turn on the visibility, and that looks pretty much perfect. Okay, you can barely even see that there's anything out of place. So that's really how you combine images well. Make sure and use that soft edge brush. It will help you out as far as getting things combined. Pretty easy stuff. You can combine whatever you want. If you want to put a dog on the moon or E.T. in New York City, whatever, does not matter. Just so long as it's school appropriate, go out and have some fun combining images.